let's just talk about the main traits of Ben. His fear of failure. From the moment he joins the group, he's already out of his depth. He's not a survivalist, he's not a leader, he's not even a fucking fighter. And, like many of us in real life, he's terrified of letting others down. When Ben admits to stealing the supplies that caused the Bennett raid, we see a scared little man, well not little man but a teenager, who thought he was doing something that was right for some reason, but was too afraid to admit it when it all went wrong. How many of us actually made a bad goddamn choice only to panic and try to cover it up, or making things worse? Ben represents the fear of making a mistake, a fear that can actually paralyze us too. To be honest, I could rant about this man all day. I could talk all the shit in the world. Hell, I could be like Berlizzi, be like, is this nigga serious? But nah, Ben isn't just afraid of failure, he's consumed by guilt too. His decisions led to the deaths of people in the group, literally. And that way nearly crushes this man's spirit for real. Hell, even Kenny got on this man's ass. They ain't about to beat his skinny ass. This is a feeling many people can relate to though. The suffocating guilt of knowing that your actions, even if unintentional, can even hurt others too. Even I know how this shit feel. Guilt is a powerful emotion, and Telltale nailed this shit. They knocked the ball with this shit with Ben's character. This man constantly just messes shit up. This man second guesses himself. Hell, he even blamed himself for all the tragedies that even spiral out of his control, which was mostly his fault to be honest. But in life, when things go wrong, we often do the same. We become our own worst critics, even if we couldn't even predicted the outcome. Throughout the series, Ben struggles with feeling like an outsider. You know, he's younger. Even though Clementine was younger, she had Lee. But, you know, he was less capable than Clementine because she had Lee. And he knows it. You know, the group constantly reminds this man, unintentionally or intentionally or not, that he's nothing more than just a burden. This is something that just resonates with many people, you know, feeling like we don't quite, you know, belong, we don't fit in, you know, we feel like that, you know, we're not good enough, or that we're holding others back, or holding yourself back as well. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they were doing being dirty from the get-go. Like, damn, from the get-go, they wasn't even, from the get-go, they wasn't doing this. They're doing it, man, dirty, man, goddamn, man, shit, motherfucker. Doing it, man, dirty like that. Like, damn. Like, from the beginning, they were doing that man dirty. That man don't got no sense, man. You know, many players, such as myself, you know, we just feel frustrated with Ben sometimes because this man just makes mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Like, mistakes that others wouldn't. But that's what makes that man so human out of all the characters for real. You know, this man represents the feeling of not being equipped for the challenges life throws at you. That man was just on his way to goddamn Macon just to play basketball. That man was supposed to be hooping that day. But then the zombie apocalypse happened out of nowhere. Then nigga don't know what to do. Nigga had hoop dreams. Bro trying to be MJ. Not on goddamn Rick Grimes. But sometimes we are just in over our heads, and no matter how hard we try, we just feel like we're failing. Despite his mistakes, Ben desperately wants to prove himself. He doesn't want to be the weak link of the group. He just wants to be someone they can rely on. But let's be honest, that man just make it hard, cause goddamn, you had Clementine, you and Clementine was surrounded in that wall. Hell, you could have picked Clementine little ass up and just fucking jaw right on with Lee them. Man, you ain't had to run away and leave her by herself. Like, god dang, like, okay, I get you was scared and all, but man, come on, man, that's Clementine. You could have just picked her up and just fucking ran to Lee. That's all you had to do. Just give it to her like a baby. Just pick up Clem, run up to Lee, then give it to her. That's all you had to do, but now you just run away. So I'll admit, sometimes that man just make it hard for everybody to like him. But like, come on, man, like he just wants to be accepted for real. But he makes it hard though, that's the problem. Like this desire to step up to prove your worth is something many of us struggle with in real life though. Whether it's at work or in relationships or hell, even, you know, in our personal goals. His moment of vulnerability on the rooftop with Lee and crew was a turning point. Like, he admits that he's tired of messing up, tired of being a screw up, and let's be honest, who hasn't felt that at some point in your life? The fear that no one matters to you is never enough. In the end, Ben's story is a tragic one. Whether you like him or hate him, whether you saved him or you didn't save him, his art is about accepting who he is, flaws and all. You know, he may never be the hero, but that doesn't mean that his efforts don't matter. It's just a reflection of life sometimes. It's not about being perfect, but about trying your best, even when you feel like you're constantly failing.
All she gotta do is